Well, what do you think, guys? I know you guys want to go out and go swimming, but your daddy's downstairs. He's having a meltdown, isn't he? Yeah, let's go see what his problem is. Oh, look, I know. I'll take you swimming in a little bit, okay? You be good puppies. He's not a happy camper, and I don't know if he's going to be happy that I got the camera, but he's having a little meltdown, and I just want you to see what happens to your air conditioning unit when it freezes.
Who are you talking to?
I thought maybe I could vlog this.
Why would you want? This is a pain in my ass.
I know, but some people have air conditioners, and maybe this is something that you could...
Well, some people have air conditioners, and when they break down, they get pissy, and they don't want the camera around them. That's all. Look, it's a freaking pigsty now.
Well, don't you think maybe you could explain a little bit about what happened and what you're doing and how you knew and why you have my blow dryer my hair dryer in your hand?
Because I want to, never mind. Why is it always on a holiday weekend? Everything freaking breaks down, right? And everything's so goddamn much money to fix. But here it is. So this is the A coil. This is your air conditioner part of your heater unit. This is all a heater and air conditioning combo. So this thing is the A coil. So the Freon or the Puron, whatever you're running, comes through, makes the coils cold. The air comes through your heater unit from the blowers. There's two of them in here. Come through and go through this to go to your ductwork in your house.
Okay.
Right now we don't have no air coming through my house.
No cussing. Listen.
Well, bleep it out. I don't care. I really don't.
I understand that you're angry.
It's bullshit.
But things like this happen.
I know.
So,
but why can't it happen like during the week when I could call somebody to come in here and give me a quote on putting a new... Because what's most likely is one of these stinking lines has a leak in it. That's what my guess is.
Okay.
Being dealing with it for the last 20 years at work and stuff. So...
I get it. But
look at the floor. It's super wet too. Because if you shut the heater and the air conditioner off, then the condensate pump doesn't pump the shit in your septic, and then that pumps it over into your freaking line. So.
But it'll get dried up, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
So either way, I have a massive block of ice on the A coil. Again, hence the A of the A coil. So,
and I think you took a picture of it earlier.
Oh, I've taken quite a few pictures
to a couple
of it.
People,
right?
Just to know what was wrong.
Right, which I kind of figured it out because what had happened is last night we're watching Kate this weekend, and we're all laying in bed, and there's a vent behind her bed that there's nothing blowing out. So I go out to the thermostat, and then the thermostat's registered 72, but there's no cold air coming out. You know, I don't think anything of it at the time, so I drop it down another degree to want to see the condenser compressor kick on. That kicks on, that's running. So next step is you check the vents. The vent is not blowing. So what's the problem? Either the blower motor's bad,
yes,
or your A coil is blocked up with ice. So that means that no air that's coming from your blowers that are supposed to go into your house is getting through because this is a freaking block of ice.
Okay.
A big ass block of ice.
Okay.
So in logically speaking, I'm thinking, oh, okay, well, why don't I shut the air conditioner off?
Just move the whole refrigerator.
Yeah, well, so if I shut the air conditioner off and then turn on my heater to block all, or to melt the ice instead of using, thank you for your hairdryer, but in a bigger concept here. So if you pump heat in there, that should melt it down. But then if you do that, then there's a large amount of water coming down, which is on the floor.
So what do you have to do? You have to slowly melt it, but you're still going to have the water. So
slowly melt it, but you don't want it to melt fast. And then if you melt it fast and you throw this is a gas heater, so your pipes are right in here. So they're firing. You're firing off the gas burners, and then technically the air hits them and goes up to give you heat, which goes through the A coil. So if I turn my heat on, you would think that would melt it really fast and be done with it, right? But you don't want that because sometimes the ice will fall down in the gas box.
So that's
or
definite no. Do not
definitely
turn the
don't.
heat
Yeah,
on.
safety first. Yeah, but it's pissed me off. But so yeah, then you don't want that to come through, and your control module or your little computer thing in here. Sometimes that, if there too much water flows through there, it could hit that and short that out. So you're really screwed. So what my objective is right now. And
Okay,
I'm talking fast.
I was going to say you need to slow down and breathe a little bit because
I can breathe well.
you're just, huh?
So, my objective here...
Oh, dude, you're being a smartass.
I am, because I got shit to do. Is to thaw this out slowly, and then once it dries
pretty
out...
cold right now.
Yeah, it's pretty good right now. But the inside of the egg coil is froze solid. You can't see in there right now, because you can only take so much out because of the copper lines.
Okay.
But my objective is to slowly reduce the ice in the egg coil, and then let it dry out a little bit, and then fire the thing back up.
You look a little creepy in that little cubby hole with the shadows and stuff.
I feel a little creepy.
There
I feel a little pissed
on
off.
Your face.
Because this is 20 years old too. You remember? So we're on borrowed time. This is like
that's usually the life expectancy of a air conditioner is 20 years?
Is 14 years is usually what I think the average they use. So we're above average on that of life expectancy. And I know Jess, he had to replace 3 of his condensers this year. And Pennsylvania House, he had to replace that one too. So it's like karma. It's like sticking up the Ridgway S Dry.
Jeffrey.
What? I don't care.
You don't have to say things like that.
It's my house, right? Or our house, sorry. I can say whatever I want. So, but either way, my objective here is almost complete. If I melt the inside of the egg coil and then let it dry out for an hour or two, maybe throw the heater on then after it's dried out, but that's my decision. Then I'm going to fire it back up and see if I can get this running until like maybe Tuesday or Wednesday of next week so I can get a new condenser unit or have this checked to see if...
You're not going to be able to get that scheduled in that quickly.
Oh, I work miracles, hon. Right? I know people, and I drink. So, so now that you've seen this, everybody knows, what is this? Hon, what is this?
That's an egg coil.
Thank you. Why?
Why is it an egg coil? Because it's in the shape of an egg.
Thank you. Very good. So you are our star pupil for today in this class about air conditioning and heaters. So once I get this thing finished, I'm going to close it up and then fire it up and see what I can do. Hopefully it'll work.
You're going to put the heater on even though the technician advised you on text not to do that.
People advise me all the time. I do what I want.
Now that's not good because now you're telling
because I got all the ice off the egg coil right now. It's just drying out the ribs in the egg coil. That's all it is. It's all done. It's just a little bit of ice left in there, and I'm going to melt it.
So you're going to turn the heater on in this house with 90-degree weather?
Yeah, just go outside with the dogs, walk them for 15 or 20.
No, I told him I was going to take them swimming. Walk them
for 15 or 20 minutes. And then I'll have it all done and put back together, okay? Okay?
I'm not upset about it. I am fine.
Because this was supposed to be our day to be outside, having fun, goofing off, and now, again, it's not. So, am I spoiled? Yeah, I'm spoiled, but it's pissing me off. All right.
Okay, so
you got
the best thing then after you're doing this, the best thing is to have a technician come out and look at it.
Yes, because technically you may have a Freon, or in our case we have Puron, which it doesn't hurt the atmosphere. So they're going to come out and do a test. Hopefully Tuesday. That's what I just called a buddy of mine, so he's going to hook me up. So they're going to do a pressure test to see if I have any leaks. If not, I'm going to run it till it dies officially. So, because we only have a shorter period of time before summer's over. So, if it works after this, then we'll run it till the end of the season and worry about it next spring.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah. Well, just remember, things could be worse. This isn't so bad. And turn that frown upside down.
Hey, Jesus loves you. Remember it. For this I know. But he didn't work on air conditioners. So it's getting cool in here. So maybe what I did worked. I don't know. But we've dropped what, 8 degrees in the last hour, and we're down to 74 degrees. Now, they always say if you have a problem where your egg coil freezes up, check your filters first. So I checked my filters were good, and when I thawed it out, I replaced it and put a new filter in. Always pretty anal with putting filters in. And another thing is, if it's really high humidity and somebody leaves your doors open a lot, it's like, I know, like our buildings or apartment buildings, things like that, people like to leave their doors open. So then humidity comes in, freezes shit up. So, but right now, I think we're pretty good. If I can get it to 74 and to hold, because I'm waiting for it to shut off, then I'll run down and check it out. But the last, about 15 to 20 minutes ago, when I checked the egg coil, it was very good.
So it's possible there is no leak and that it just froze because of the temperature.
That's a possibility, because the humidity was so high.
Okay.
Temperature was so high, and could have been some fluke. Yeah, it could have been. And it could have been going on for a couple of days. We don't know. So.
Okay.
But I think we're good. And then once this shuts down, we'll wait a little bit, and then we'll try to drop it down to 70 or 72 and do a test then, and we should be good. So, are you happy?
Always.
I'm happy too. Once it's at 70 degrees in this house, and I don't have to sweat like a pig. So, and then when we sleep, I like it at 70 degrees too. So, hopefully everybody has a great day and a good life. And if you have air conditioners, always consult a technician. All right, take care.